So we're out here in the classic Hobart rain today because my RaceFit exhaust just arrived. I ordered this about 3.5 weeks ago. Ordered it, it got built, custom built as every single order is, and it got shipped all the way from the UK to here in Hobart. And it's finally arrived. So we're gonna unbox it real quick. We're gonna put it on the bike and then we're gonna go for a ride, probably in the rain, and see how it sounds. So I'm as excited as you are. Let's get to it. All right, now I have already unboxed this because I've been so excited. I just had to look at it, but I'm gonna show you everything that comes in the box. So first of all, we get the Lamba or the O2 sensor extension cable. I only have one of them. I only have one O2 sensor. We have a bunch of springs, earplugs, which you're gonna find out why we need them later, some sealant, some stickers, all of that. We have the Gen 4 bracket for the muffler right there. Now this is the Gen 3 exhaust system, but I asked them to send me the Gen 4 bracket, so yeah, anyway. We have the muffler itself. Now it is very dusty, so I'm gonna need to clean it all before I put it on the bike, but you can see I got the etched logo. It's the Growler X system with the etched logo. It looks very, very nice. That's it there. And then we have the headers here, titanium headers. And last but not least, we have the titanium mid pipe here. Very beautiful welds from RaceFit on that. It's already a little bit colorful. I'm sure it'll get a bit more colorful once it warms up a bit, but very well made, very good material, very, very light as well. It's actually much lighter than the SC Project system, which is pretty surprising. This weighs next to nothing. So we're gonna put it on the bike now and show you guys how to put it on, how it sounds, and yeah, let's do it. Okay, we're filming on the Insta360 Ace Pro at the moment. So the first thing you want to do is there is a tiny little 10mm bolt just up there. That's it, just there. And that holds the radiator swivel on. So now the radiator can swivel a little bit. You want to undo that because we need to get to the header bolts up there. So that's the first thing you want to undo. Second thing is there's two little Allen bolts on the other side of this. So not this side, but the other side, you want to take this shroud off as well, and we'll get to that later. All right, next thing we want to do is just loosen up the O2 sensor here. So just loosen that up until it comes out. Now, once you get the O2 sensor out, just follow the cable up into the bike, unplug that from behind the shroud that you opened up earlier, and now your O2 sensor is free. We're going to use this again later, so don't cover any of this up yet. Now we can come around and start unscrewing the header bolts for the exhaust. Now you want a swivel attachment if you're going to be doing this by yourself, so make sure you have a swivel and a 12mm socket, and just start unscrewing all the header bolts. Alright, that's all 6 header bolts done and dusted. Now it looks like we just have one more bolt to go, I think. No, we have another bolt on the other side. So we're going to get rid of this one, then go on to the other side and do the other one. This again is a 12mm, by the way. That's one bolt. Exhaust is getting pretty loose. Let's go on the other side. There it is. There's your old, very, very heavy exhaust. This thing probably weighs a lot. I don't even know how much that weighs, but yeah, this is going to have a big, big weight saving for the bike. All right, we have the titanium header pipes here. Look absolutely beautiful, so we're going to put them on now. Yeah, it's going to start looking good, so let's do it. That's a better view.
But the mic is facing this way. So. ASMR.
So finally, all the header bolts are screwed in. Now it's important not to screw them in all the way before the whole system is on, and then you can screw up all the bolts properly. So just lightly screw them in, make sure the exhaust is in place but can still move around fairly freely. So now we're going to install the mid pipe. So here's the mid pipe just here, and it simply just slides in. I assume that bracket goes behind. Yep. Now this is why you want to make sure that all your bolts are still loose, because I have to like turn these headers a bit and manipulate them a little bit to get them into the mid pipe hole, just like that. And with enough motivation and pushing, it should slide right in. And as you can see, I've pushed it in far enough, so now this bolt slides right through just like that. I assume there's meant to be a nut for that to go on the other side, so I'm going to double check that in a minute. But now that the mid pipe's on, we need to get the springs and put these springs on here to hold it together. Alright, so we got two different types of springs. We have two clear ones, and we have three that say Akrapovic on it, so that's interesting. So the 3 springs go on here, the 2 springs go on the muffler. So we're going to install the 3 springs now. Now I don't actually have a spring puller, so I just use a pair of vice grips like this, and it usually does the trick. So there we go. Done. And we'll do the other 2 and then we'll move on. Alright, this is the big reveal. We're going to put the muffler on now, the Growler X muffler. See how it looks. That's it. Looks incredible. I love it so much. We're going to put the bracket on for the muffler real quick. So that just requires a 5mm Allen wrench. And oh my god, they're on that tight. And we're just going to take off this heel guard. Oh, I keep smacking my arm into the thing. Alright. The exhaust is on. There's just a couple more things we need to do before we can fire it up. Even Yumi's happy with it, look at that. I think it looks amazing, so let's get the rest of it done and we'll fire it up. This particular exhaust comes with 2 O2 sensors. There's one just there and there's one just behind it back there. And factory, this bike only comes with 1 sensor, but they bring you 2 because the European model has 2 sensors. In Australia and America, we only have 1, thank God, which means we also get no check engine lights after we install this. So they also offered a block off plug for one of the O2 sensors. So I'm going to put it in this side and run the O2 sensor through the other side. That way we don't have a big sensor sticking out here when you're looking at the bike. So I'm just going to put that in now and we'll install the O2 sensor. That's good. So I just plugged in the O2 sensor down there. You can see it just there. What we're going to do, we're going to get the extension cable and we're going to plug it into the factory harness. Just like that. And now we're going to figure out how to route this thing so that you can't really see it. So that's going to be fun, isn't it, Yumi? Alright, so I finally routed the O2 cable. So it goes from under there all the way up past the gear shifter, up through the, I'm going to cut off the cable ties by the way, and then up into where it connects just in there, and then I put that bracket back on. So that's all routed. Let's move on to probably the final step. So I'm just going to quickly tighten up all the header bolts properly. I'm going to put that radiator bolt back in and then we'll be ready to start it up. Probably the most important step before you start the bike is cleaning every single surface on the exhaust, because your grotty little fingers have been touching it and putting oil and everything all over it, and if you start up the exhaust you will see it. So make sure the whole exhaust is clean, and then we'll start it. Alright, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. We're going to start it up. I have a microphone attached just here next to the exhaust. So we're going to start it up now. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's something else. Holy crap. Alright. That sounded absolutely insane. I think Ali agrees. So we're going to take it for a ride now. I got the biggest smile on my face. So we're going to take it for a ride, see how it sounds on the bike, and let's just go, honestly. I'm so excited. It sounds incredible. Let's go. Yeah, look. This thing's not quiet. Woo! It sounds amazing. I can't. Woo! Alright, let's go on the highway. See how it sounds. Oh, the pops as well. God damn. Alright, let's go. A little highway pull. Oh my god. Oh, listen to the pops when I shift up. Oh my god. I am absolutely in love. This exhaust, RaceFit, you did the perfect job. Oh my god. It is pretty loud. I'm going to buy some earplugs. Actually already bought a baffle to put in it, so I'm going to maybe put the baffle in it as well, because it's super loud. God damn. Anyway, big thank you to the Australian distributor JW Moto Parts for supplying me this RaceFit. He did a really good deal for me, got it prioritized for me, shipped all the way here to Australia. So if you guys are in Australia or anywhere in the world, you want to get a RaceFit, go through JW Moto. They have really good prices. They have a whole range of racing supplies for your bike, including the RaceFit exhaust for almost every bike. So if you guys are in Australia, you want your RaceFit as quick as possible, go through him. And anyway, I'm going to enjoy this for the rest of the day. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to know anything about the exhaust, let me know. Hit me up in the comments. Peace out.